Have you noticed something strange lately? Everywhere you look online, people are talking about AI. Some are scared. Some are excited. Some are saying it will take all jobs. Others are saying it will make everyone rich. But almost nobody is talking about the quiet middle ground. The real opportunity. Not the flashy side. Not the viral influencer side. Not the I made $100,000 in 7 days side. I'm talking about the boring side. Because if history has taught us anything, the boring opportunities are usually the most profitable. Right now, millions of people are chasing the same dreams. They want to become YouTubers. They want to trade crypto. They want to flip stocks. They want to build dropshipping brands. They want to go viral on TikTok. But when everyone runs toward the spotlight, the real money often hides in the shadows. And that's exactly what's happening with AI. Most people are using AI to create content faster. Very few people are using AI to build systems. And that difference is where the money lives. Let me explain something clearly. Businesses in the United States are overwhelmed, not a little stressed, not slightly busy, overwhelmed. They are drowning in emails, drowning in customer messages, drowning in appointment scheduling, drowning in repetitive tasks, drowning in manual follow-ups, drowning in admin work that eats hours every single day. And here's the crazy part. Most of these problems are completely solvable. Not in 10 years. Not in the future. Right now. With tools that already exist. But there's a gap. A massive gap. Business owners know AI exists. They've heard of ChatGPT. They've heard of automation tools. They've heard about bots. But they don't know how to connect everything together. And that is the opportunity. The new high-income skill in 2026 is not coding. It's not graphic design. It's not even marketing in the traditional sense. It's AI workflow building. It's system thinking. It's understanding how to take a repetitive business process and automate it. You are not replacing employees. You are removing friction. And businesses pay very well to remove friction. Let's make this simple. Imagine a real estate agent in Florida. They run Facebook ads. They generate 150 leads per month. Each lead fills out a form asking about a property. What happens next? Usually, nothing immediate. The agent might respond hours later. Maybe the next day. Maybe they forget. And in real estate, speed equals money. The first person to respond usually wins. Now imagine someone builds a simple AI system. When a lead fills out the form, within 30 seconds, they receive a personalized email. They receive a text message. They receive a calendar booking link. They receive property details automatically. If they don't respond, the system follows up 24 hours later, then 3 days later, then 7 days later. Completely automated. Now ask yourself this question. If that system helps close just one extra deal per month, and the commission on one deal is $10,000, what is that automation worth? Exactly. You are not selling AI. You are selling increased revenue. That's the mindset shift. And this applies to almost every industry. Dental clinics, law firms, coaches, e-commerce stores, home service companies, consultants. Every business has repetitive tasks. Every business has friction. Every business has lost opportunities due to slow response. And that's where you step in. Now let's talk about how you go from zero to your first $3,000. Because ideas are useless without execution. Step 1 is focus. Most beginners make a fatal mistake. They try to serve everyone. Don't. Pick one industry. Just one. Real estate, med spas, roofing companies, insurance agents, coaches, online course creators. Why one? Because specialization builds authority. When you say, I help real estate agents automate lead follow-up, that sounds powerful. When you say, I help businesses with AI stuff, that sounds vague. Specific wins. Now step 2. Understand their pain deeply. Go on Google. Search for businesses in your chosen niche. Visit 20 websites. Look at their contact forms. Look at their booking process. Look at their social media pages. Now think like a problem solver. What happens after someone fills out this form? What happens if they don't respond quickly? What happens if they forget to follow up? Where is time being wasted? Where is money leaking? That is your entry point. You don't need complex automation. You need simple impact. Here's the formula you must remember. Input, process, output. Input, a customer action. Process, AI analyzes and triggers automation. Output, immediate response plus next step. That's it. If you understand that pattern, you can automate almost anything. Now let's talk about tools. You don't need to master 15 tools. You need to master one deeply. One AI writing tool. One automation platform. One email system. One booking system. That's enough. Don't fall into tutorial addiction. Most people spend months learning. Smart people build small systems quickly and improve later. Now let's talk about outreach. Because this is where most people freeze. They say, what if I'm not good enough? What if they reject me? What if I don't know everything yet? Listen carefully. You don't need to know everything. You need to know more than the client. And in most small businesses, that bar is low. Now here's how you approach it strategically. You don't send spam. You don't send long paragraphs. You don't talk about AI features. You talk about results. Instead of saying, I build AI automation services, say this. Hi, John. I noticed you're running ads and generating online leads. I created a short demo showing how you could instantly respond to new leads and potentially increase booked appointments by 20%. Can I send it over? That's it. Curiosity. Specific result. Low pressure. Then you create a simple demo video. Even if it's a mock system, show them visually. When someone fills your form, this happens automatically. Business owners think visually. Once they see opportunity, they listen. Now let's talk about pricing. Your first goal is not perfection. Your first goal is proof. Price your first system between $1,000 and $1,500. That's serious money, but affordable for U.S. businesses. If they hesitate, offer risk reversal. $500 upfront. $500 after 30 days if results improve. Confidence sells. Now imagine closing 2 clients at $1,500 each. That's $3,000 from one system. But here's where it becomes powerful. You refine the system. You template it. You duplicate it for the same niche. Now you're not building from scratch. You're replicating. That's leverage. 5 clients. 10 clients. Now you're earning $5,000 to $10,000 per month. Not by working more hours, but by building smarter systems. Now let's zoom out. Why is this opportunity so powerful right now? Because we are early. AI tools are improving rapidly, but small businesses are slow to adapt. There's always a delay between technology and adoption. That delay is your opportunity window. 5 years from now, automation will be standard. Competition will increase. Prices will drop. But today, most small businesses are still manual. This is like the early internet days, the early social media days, the early e-commerce days. Early movers win. Late movers compete. Now let's talk about fear again. You might be thinking, I'm not technical. I'm not smart. I don't understand automation. Let me tell you something. In 2010, you needed coding to build websites. In 2015, you needed marketing to grow online. In 2020, you needed content creation. In 2026, you need thinking skills. You need system thinking. You need problem solving. AI handles complexity. You handle logic. And logic is learnable. Now imagine two people. Person A spends the next year consuming content, watching, scrolling, learning randomly. Person B spends the next year building small systems, testing, failing, improving, selling. 1 year later, who is ahead? Execution beats consumption every time. Now let's talk about income potential long term. When you build automation systems, you can charge setup fees. You can charge monthly maintenance fees. You can charge performance bonuses. You can build retainers. This creates recurring revenue. Recurring revenue creates stability. Stability creates freedom. And freedom is the real goal. Imagine waking up, seeing Stripe notifications, because systems you built are still running. That's leverage. Compare that to hourly work. 1 hour worked, 1 hour paid. No leverage. Now think about this. The world is splitting into two types of people. Those who complain that AI is taking jobs, and those who use AI to build assets. Which side do you want to be on? Because this isn't just about money. It's about positioning. Right now, you are early. Early means advantage. But early also means uncertainty. And uncertainty scares people. That's why most won't act. And that's why the opportunity exists. Now let's make this practical. Your 30-day action plan. Week 1, pick one niche. Study 20 businesses. Understand their workflows. Week 2, build one simple automation system, even if it's basic. Week 3, send 20 personalized outreach messages. Book 3 calls. Week 4, close your first deal. Simple. Not easy, but simple. Rejection will happen. You might message 20 people and get 2 replies. That's normal. You might book 3 calls and close 1. That's normal. You don't need everyone. You need 1. And once you close 1, confidence multiplies. Skill improves. Momentum builds. Now let's talk about long-term evolution. Once you master one niche, you can expand. You can hire help. You can build an agency. You can sell templates. You can create training. You can build SaaS products. All starting from one simple automation skill. That's how modern digital businesses are born. Not from flashy trends. From solving boring problems. Remember this. The more boring the problem, the less competition, the more money. Exciting jobs attract attention. Boring jobs attract income. And in 2026, the highest paid remote workers are not influencers. They are problem solvers. They are system builders. They are leverage creators. 5 years from now, you'll either say, I missed the AI wave, or you'll say, I built my income during the AI wave. The difference starts with one decision: to stop consuming and start building, to stop chasing trends and start solving friction, to stop asking, how can I make money? And start asking, what problem can I remove? Because money follows value, and value follows problem solving. You don't need to be the smartest. You need to be the fastest learner. You don't need to know everything. You need to know enough to start. You don't need permission. You need action. And the window is open right now. Not forever. Right now. So choose your niche. Build your first system. Send your first message. Close your first deal. Because the difference between $0 and $10,000 per month is not talent. It's courage. And courage is a decision. Make it today.